All right, everybody. Hello and good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon for everybody out there. I'm actually just doing this very quick stream because yesterday my stream stopped abruptly, which is fine actually, because I had the opportunity to show people how to take out their mods, their saves, as well as their tray files just before updating. And so now I'm just going to do a quick little continuation. And like I said, I'm only going to be here for a while. And by a while, I'm literally planning on staying here for no more than 30 minutes because I've got an appointment. So I'm making this really quickly, and then hopefully later on I'm going to be back again, and there's a chance that we might be playing a brand new let's play whilst we wait for the mods to update, because I cannot continue Chilufia's life until the mods that I actually use with her are updated. It literally just won't work. So we might have to start with a vanilla game, or maybe I might introduce you to a vanilla game that I was used to play on Facebook, but it's also a continuation of the Rags to Riches, or perhaps start a brand new Rags to Riches. That's what I'm kind of like, um, you know, tossing around in my head of what I could potentially be doing. I'm not 100% sure, but I think honestly I am leaning more towards the I'm leaning more towards starting a brand new vanilla Rags to Riches that basically makes it like super difficult for the sim to make money and just add a lot of obstacles, because I think that would be quite fun. And the fact that it would be vanilla with no mods, it but also give it those extreme hurdles, that the sim has to go through. I think that would be quite interesting. So that's something maybe I'm considering doing later on. I'm going to have a gander and think about it a little bit more and then take it from there. So in the meantime, in between times, we have come back here because what I did is I literally went ahead a little bit and I actually transferred the tray files back into the folder. So from what we left on last time, the game was updating and I didn't get a chance to obviously let me minimize this actually and let this open. And whilst that's sorting itself out, what, I keep going through the wrong things. Whilst that is actually sorting itself out, it opens, it gives us a chance to kind of like just check everything is in place, and then we can go ahead and see what these new features, because that's what I'm curious about, to be honest. I actually want to see what these new features are, because they spoke about skin details and they spoke about, what else to speak about, obviously disabling packs within the game, right? And so I'm actually very curious to see how that looks like. And so as I did it yesterday, oh my god, stop popping out in front of me. So as we left it off yesterday, we had transferred all the saves, trays and mods into the backup folder, and I went ahead and I actually went and took the tray files. You can see the folder is now empty. I copied them and I cut them out and I pasted them back into the tray folder. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same with the save files, and I'm actually going to do the same as well with excuse me, I'm going to do the same with the saves and the mods. So saves, just paste this back. So when you are when you are updating and you finish the update, this is the process that you have to take basically in order to kind of protect your save files, even your mods, because sometimes the mod itself might not necessarily be broken because of the patch update, but it might be broken because you left in the mods folder and that caused it to break. That's kind of like how it works sometimes. And we have what's left, the mods themselves. Where did I put them? I think I put them in this folder within a folder. Yeah. So I'm going to select that and I'm going to go ahead and cut that out, and knowing very well that they're broken. But what I do want to see is that when I launch the game, I want to see if the mods are going to be disabled, and I have a huge feeling the mods are going to be disabled, which is going to be perfectly fine. Where was I? And then back in mods, you can see the resources CFG was there. If I had accidentally moved it or deleted the resource CFG file, it would have regenerated anyways. The only difference is if you're using mods, it does tend to recognize that you've got a brand new one, which means all the information that it has is lost and it's almost like it's starting from scratch. That's the reason why I say to keep it there, because it does affect how mods can detect, like, okay, your settings are actually brand new, so you need to redo my settings as well, so this should be quick. I don't know why it always gets stuck on 99%. and that's XML Injector. I think, yeah, actually, it's not the first time I've noticed that XML Injector has been the last one, and it kind of holds out for like a little bit, you know, which is kind of bizarre, but never mind. And so what I'm actually going to do is on my other window, will it be wise to do from there? Yeah, I don't see why not. On my other window, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open the Sims, the patch notes and stuff, because I actually do want to see what it is that I should be looking out for. Where is it? There, performance update and bug fixes. So what's new, skin details, pack selection. So those are the main ones, really. Wrinkles, freckles, and more. So I'm going to leave that on there. And then we're going to go ahead and start the game. Now, here's the thing that I do. Okay, and this is specific to me. You don't have to do it, but it's literally the routine that I follow just to try and help the computer have less lag and just have less reasons for it to act up once the game is launched. So first thing, obviously, I double check to make sure that I've cleared the cache, which I did earlier on in the other video. So that's already sorted. And you can actually delete that. You can actually also delete whatever is in here. You actually have the option to delete the files that are in here because they always regenerate. Okay, so I'm actually, just for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna go ahead and actually delete that to show you that it's completely harmless. Oh, why did I not select them? Why are they even in my, never mind. And then that one as well, I tend to delete that because it, again, it tends to regenerate. Here we go. And then I actually go to the search bar and I type in %TMP and %, and this brings about basically the, why is it being weird like this? Hang on, that was weird. %TMP and %, and that brings about the temporary folder, and I go ahead and I open it. And once the temporary folder opens, I just select all and I click delete. Because especially whenever you're gaming and you're doing a lot of editing and things like that, it hoards a lot of temporary files. As you can see, there's gigabytes, nearly 10 gigabytes worth of temporary files that are just sitting in there and hoarding your system. And so what I tend to do is I go in there and I delete, and it will tell you there's some that it cannot delete, especially if you've got other folders that open and stuff, which is fine because every piece of software and application on your computer always uses a temporary file whilst it's running. And so it will tell you can't delete this because it's currently running in the background, and that's fine. So I always click do this for all current items. So anything else that's got the same rule, just go ahead and skip them, and that way it goes ahead and skips them. And then anything else that's left, it could be that it requires maybe additional like permission, and you just have to grant it permission and then allow it to be deleted, and then you're good. So this literally helps me clear a lot of space, a lot of, you know, RAM that kind of could be utilized, because nearly 10 gigabytes, that is actually quite a lot. So let's see, hopefully this is not going to take too long. You still, thank you. So this is done. So these temporary files are actually currently in use because I've got OBS, I've got the EA app open, and I've also got Chrome, as well as obviously these windows, they're also open, so they count as temporary files as well. So I've gone ahead and closed that. I'm going to minimize that so that I can right click and empty the recycle bin, because there's no point in me deleting all the temporary files, only for them to be in the recycle bin, because the recycle bin also keeps the same amount of space within your system. So always make sure when you delete your temporary files, you go to the recycle bin and actually empty the recycle bin. So I'm going to go ahead now, and as everything is fine, and because I don't need this anymore, I do double check this because I use it quite often. Sometimes it automatically repastes the code that I placed before, so I always do that just to check, so you don't even have to do that. Everything else seems fine. The update is good, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm actually gonna open the game. So let's see, if mods have been disabled, it's gonna open very quickly if mods are disabled. So we just have to wait and see. Yeah, I think in regards to the let's play that I want to start on the live stream, I think I will go ahead and do a rags to riches, because I do enjoy a good rags to riches story. I'm a rags to riches person. The only thing is I did have intentions on creating an extreme difficulty Bite of Mars. Hi, Bite of Mars. Welcome to the stream. I do tend to have like I like to add extra difficulty, right, when it comes to Rags to Riches. And so because I like to add extra difficulty, okay, so let me add the game and then remove monitor so that it recognizes that the game is actually on. I'm good. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Hope your week so far has been going well. And so basically, yeah, I think I'll make it a Rags to Riches and make it like extra difficult. Add unnecessary like almost IRL challenges because I think that will make it a lot more fun. Oh, thank you for coming by. Thank you for lurking around. What have you got in store for your day? Where are you messaging from? Are you here in the UK with me, or Australia, or the United States, or Southern America? Oh yeah, I started the update yesterday, and for some reason all my USB ports just welcome the United States. So it must be early for you. It's morning for you right now, right? So yesterday I started the update, but my USB ports, every single one of them, just literally packed it in. And so because they all packed it in, everything just shut down because everything is on my external hard drive. My mods, everything external hard drive. Oh, that's okay. That's a decent time because I was up. And so because that happened, my stream abruptly ended, which was fine. I was like, okay, fine. I was actually really tired. So this is me just continuing what I was showing people, like how to save, how to back up their saves, the trays and their mods so that it doesn't, so that they're not affected by the game, because sometimes trays and saves somehow get corrupted and then you end up losing all your households, you end up losing all your builds, you know what I mean, all your saves, etc. So it's always best to kind of move them out. So I was just continuing to show people how to put them back after you've updated. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Let me move this. Why is this? This is literally, I think it's kind of like they're blocking each other. The alert box versus, let me move the alert box maybe down a little bit. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome to the team. I don't even have a name, to be honest. Like, you know how people have names? Welcome to the blah, blah, blah. I don't have that. I actually do not have that. But welcome. I appreciate you being here, and I honestly really appreciate the follow. It means a lot. So yeah, so right now I've just put back the tray files because I've got like over 9,000 tray files, which is ridiculous, but don't judge me. We listen and we don't judge. And so like before I went live on the stream, I said, let me do them because they take a while. So I moved the tray files back, and then I moved the save files back, and I've also moved the mods back. But I have a feeling, as it's already showing, the mods have been turned off because I have my own custom loading screen. So we are already seeing the blue screen, which means mods have definitely been turned off. But I am here because I'm very curious. I want to see the disabling of packs, and then I want to see these new skin details. Oh my gosh, please do not give me the ashy front. Oh my god, she's naked. Oh my gosh, did she get that? Oh, she's so oh, she had full CC from head to toe, so now she's completely naked. This is terrible. Let me see if I can find a no CC save. I don't have all my other saves. I moved them into another folder temporarily, so let me see. Oh, Sims delivery incoming. Really? We've got something new? Or is this to do with the update? You Sims restart now. No, I just do I even want to do that? No, keep playing because I'll be restarting later. I'm not staying here long for now anyways. I'll be coming back later. That's the mansion save. Let me see. Hang on, this one? Huh. Let's even hobbies. That's her. I think this is the same girl at a slightly earlier stage. So let me have a look. It's the same save file that I duplicated, I think, with the same girl, but obviously the other version, I CC-fied her and I kind of just added extra updates to that particular save. But I'm hoping this one is a completely CC-free one that I won't be seeing so-and-so items have been deleted and removed and blah, blah, you know. So we see, I just want to see Where is, did they even say where the option is for the disabling of packs? Because actually I've just gone ahead past the menu. Am I supposed to do it at the menu? Hang on. Let me see. I might have to go back to the main menu actually to have a look. We might have to go back there and see. Because what did they say? Let me see. New features. Pack selection is a new feature allowing you to customize your experience when starting a new save based on the stories. Okay. When starting a new save. Based on the stories you want to tell and the experience you want to build. This helps free up resources. Yes, and all that stuff. Okay, so let me minimize this browser on this side. We might... Oh, she didn't even have seasons. Yeah, this must be... Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back. Oh my gosh, she was still very much rags. She hadn't even reached riches yet. Oh girl, are the gods still alive? Oh my gosh, everyone is still alive. So this is really... I might actually come back to this version and have her like have a multiverse of the same version. But I'm going to actually go back to the main menu and without saving. Okay, maybe I might go back to her. I don't know, something to consider. So if it says new save, let's see. Curiouser and curiouser. I'm very intrigued by this. I really want to see how much time do I have left. Okay. So I've literally got about 10-15 minutes, give or take, before I have to go. Oh my gosh, can you please hurry up? Like, mods are switched off. Why are you taking so long? It's so unnecessary to load for so long. And I think the reason why it asked me for seasons is because I mainly used base game for her. Either base game with hobbies, but nothing more. That's probably why it was asking me. Okay. So let me see what options are available. It's right there. It's right there. Okay. So when you click on the main menu, I should have seen it when I was going back to exit to main menu, or maybe it's not available on that side. Pack selection. So let's have a look. Ooh. Select, deselect. Customize your experience by selecting which packs to load. Disabling packs removes their specific content, such as hair, clothing, objects, and the gameplay functions from save game. Yeah, we recommend only disabling packs when starting a new save game. Avoid any unintended loss of content and progress. Yeah, keep in mind the confirmation process may take longer as more packs are selected. The confirmation process? Oh, okay, I think. Okay, so does it automatically not give you the ones you don't own? This is ridiculous. Look at how many kits have been coming in so quickly, and considering I still have all these are so many. They've exceeded the amount of packs. I think they're about to exceed the amount of packs, stuff packs, and game packs, like, together. Wild. Absolutely wild. All right, good to know. So if I decide, let me see. Actually, deselect all, and then let me go ahead and choose, because I have a feeling I only used where is it? Where's eco, discover, business? I think I only used business as hobbies for her. And then, yes, a restart. Confirming may potentially corrupt your save files. What is this? Confirming may potentially corrupt your save files. Please back up your save files before confirming. You see, this is where it's going to be a huge inconvenience for the people. If it's going to be potentially corrupting your save file whilst the person is in game and you're telling them to confirm before, which means people always have to make sure they've backed up their save files before they go ahead with this process. I'm beginning to think that the method that I was using is much better, but go ahead. So is this going to start a new save for me? Because it seems to be taking... Where is it taking me? I thought it was going to allow me to pick one of my already played games. Because it said we recommend that you start a new save file, which means you should have the option to select. Correct? I'm very confused as to where this is going. I don't even know where this loading screen is now taking me, actually. I have no idea. Yeah, definitely. Definitely prep. Make sure that you backed up your save files. Make sure that you've backed up your mods if you use mods, and back up your tray files in case it breaks. Because the reason why I even was like, oh, we've got the update now, is because I saw a notification that said that this update broke a whole load of mods, and it has broken a lot of the mods that I use. Like, I use pretty much almost every sim realist mod, almost every mod by sim realist. It broke all the main ones that I used, like the banking one, I think the private practice as well. It broke tool mod, and I literally have been in the middle of using the tool mod, and it broke in quite a number of few other mods that I use, so I have to wait for them to update before I can play those particular save files, and this is taking long. Is that what he's talking about, that it might take ages? Oh my gosh. In that case, I am better off disabling packs from the back end the way I am used to doing it, because if this is going to be the process to disable packs, it's actually a lot more tedious. A lot more tedious. And I'm assuming it does the exact same thing in terms of just implementing the code in the EA app. This is tedious. This is supposed to make it better. No, it hasn't. I'm actually not impressed. It's literally been loading, and I literally am pressed for time. I only came here so I can quickly have a look at the features, and now you're doing this. My goodness. I should have just tested out this afterwards. Ooh, never mind. Never mind. Patience is a virtue, I guess. Oh, here we go. No, I will restart later. Thanks. I don't want to restart, so can I just do that? Let me see if I go to pack selection. Is it gone? Okay, it's maintained what I asked for. Okay, so now, because I'm gonna load, and I'm actually gonna go, let me see. Yeah, I know this. I want to check that one. Actually requires holidays. Requires dine out. I might be able to get away with using this one, but you know what? I'm just gonna start a new one. Here we go. Because I've got loads of sims in the gallery anyways, and I'm trying to get this done within a space of about 10 minutes. 10 minutes and I have to skedaddle. Okay, so no thanks. Come on, come on. Give me the option. Give me my sims, my library. Give me my sims. I will use her. She's base game. Oh, she's business hobbies. Yeah, that's fine. Replace. Perfect, because I've actually got the pack installed for that one. And all the fishes. Yep. Come on through, girl. You are going to be our test sim for now. Oh, shoot. I've just realized I was supposed to stay in CAS. I literally was supposed to stay in CAS. My bad, girl. We're going to go back, so we'd have to do now CAS.full edit mode. Oh, please don't take too long with this loading screen nonsense, because it's a little bit tedious at this point. We were supposed to stay in CAS because that's the only other feature, right? The skin details. Come on. Wow, this is a long sentence. Mentoring all of your children too tedious. Why not try the sharing is caring hobby? Okay. Never seen such a long one. Why is it taking so long? Should it be doing this without mods? Because normally, is it because I'm streaming? I don't know. No, actually, even when I'm streaming with mods, it doesn't take this long. Not like this. This is actually... yeah, spring, I guess. I'll take her here. Why is it showing that all the other like lots are available to me? Which is kind of weird because they shouldn't be available to me. And please don't take forever and a day just to get into the house. My gosh. No, this update, I am beginning to question this update. Unless it's saying because I have disabled the packs, I require a restart in order for the pack to be disabled, and so technically it hasn't disabled the packs. I think that's what it's trying to say. But even then, with mods disabled, it shouldn't take this long to load the loading screen. I'm serious. Okay. So we're gonna go straight to testing cheats. True. And pass dot. We'll edit mode. Okay. And I'm just gonna pause you for a second there, sis. And modifying cast. Let's go. We're not about to delay because we're pressed for time. We're trying to do this real quick.
Mora, hey,
That was
bosa.
quick. See, that's what I was looking for. Okay, so let me see what the notes say. New skin details have been added to base game. For teens and older, we've added a selection of. Hang on, let me put these so that we can. There we go. So I can see the notes on the side. Where is it? Okay. So new skin details have been added for base game. Okay, skin details. Face. Brow detail. Oh. Yeah, the packs have not disabled. So it has to literally restart for that to happen. What pack is that with? Jeez. What pack does that come with? Oh, vampires. Why is it showing it like it's a new pack? Was it a new feature? Okay, a little spark. But nothing for base game. Where's the skin detail? Cheek details. What else is added? New skin details have been added to base game. Yes, for teens and older, we've added a selection of rosacea, I want to say, dark spots, age spots, and eye bags for faces, as well as stretch marks and freckles for bodies. We've also added mouth wrinkles and body wrinkles. Okay. Or was that the delivery? I don't know. Okay, let's see. What's new? Okay, is this what they're talking about, the freckles? But that's with the pack. They said base game. Okay. I don't know if I'm seeing anything that's new. Is this new? I honestly do not see anything that appears new to me. Where's the other? Let's get rid of that. Okay, I think they're talking about this. It's like a birthmark. That. Okay, they can be layered. What was that? Ah, okay. Yep, I see it. Where did that go? Wait, what was that? I'm trying to see. Okay, is she supposed to be red? A little bit red? Okay. That might be the rosacea. There's another one by the cheeks. Yeah. And... okay. Ah. Interesting. This was there before. This is vitiligo. That was there before. I feel like this was there before. These are birthmarks, and I'm certain we got that before. What else is supposed to be there? Dark spots, age spots, and eye bags. So let's age her.
Nappy. Quaxy Flinda.
Oh, she's cute even as an elderly person. Let's see. Let's go back to skin details. What else is supposed to be there? Age spots. Maybe it comes with the drop. I'm honestly not seeing anything in particular. They should indicate. Do they indicate when things are brand new in thingy? Because some of the stuff did show that it was new, so I'm very like trying to figure out like, okay, let's see the body then. Maybe it's in the body. Medical wearables, skin detail. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, are these the age spots? Okay, this is with a pack, so that doesn't count. That's vitiligo. That was there before. Okay, look at those wrinkles. So let me get rid of that. Oh wow, but she looks like she's just a piece of leather. She literally looks like she's just a piece of leather, or is it just me?
Abaziric?
Yeah. Okay, they're the stretch marks, although they feel like... I don't know about that. My gosh, she looks like a piece of leather. Goodness gracious me. Okay, the wrinkles at the back. Okay, more stretch marks in a place where I've never seen stretch marks a day in my life be at, but okay. Is this the same there where she's just a young adult?
Subi, Yempel
Alright,
Aragaba.
let's have a look, girl. I just want to see how this affects you. Skin detail. Okay, so if I decided to give her wrinkles, she'll get them. These stretch marks don't feel like stretch marks. They look like a reflection of trees. Okay, now she looks like she's wearing a costume. It's a bit weird. Oh. Okay. Again, these stretch marks don't really do it. And why did they... Okay, let me see. Different colors. So I was gonna say, like, why did they... Oh. Okay, so different parts. Or is it different color tone? It's different color tone. Okay. I'm trying to reconcile with these stretch marks, but I'm not impressed, I'll be honest, because they don't seem very stretch marky. They look more like paint. Is there anything else? Eye bags. Yeah, I have not seen the eye bags either, though. I was trying to look for that. Are the eye bags here, maybe in makeup? In face paint? Because I would have thought that the eye bags would be in a place where... Oh, that's the thingy. That's the glow. Nope, I don't see anything. Watch time. Okay, I have to get going. I do not see. Where are the eye bags? I am after the eye bags. That's not eye bags. I do not see them at all. Eye detail, maybe? And this is with the vampires pack anyway, so that's not gonna be it. Okay, they've added that. Ooh! That's scary. Okay, those are the eye bags. Okay, got it. This is not, like, come on. Okay. Alright, okay. Found the eye bags. I'm satisfied now. But this is scars, so it's different. This... These are not eye bags. This is literally skin just, like, drooping. So, I don't know. What else? Let's see. Mouth wrinkles and body wrinkles, eye bags, faces with stretch marks, yep, dark spots, yep, age spots, yep, rosacea, yep. So, okay, we've seen everything. So, that was it? Okay. Why did that feel anticlimactic? That's it? Well, okay then. Exit creator sim. Huh. So much for that, hey? Yeah, guys, that was the update. That was the update. The two things I just showed you in CAS, as well as the... Oh, she went and sat down. When did you get to do that, girl? I could have sworn I left you outside. So basically the two things that we've just seen, which is the disabling of packs as well as the skin detailed, those are the updates that have broken so many mods. Insane. Absolutely insane. Anyone, guys, I have to get going because I have got a meeting in literally 6 minutes and I can't be on here whilst I should be at the meeting, but I definitely am going to be back later on because I do want to do a rags to riches. If the mods that I'm using are actually still not updated, which they will not be obviously because the update just happened yesterday, I have no choice but to play somewhat of a vanilla Rags to Riches, which should be fun. I think should be interesting because it will make it a lot more difficult where I don't have UI cheats to kind of use. Although I feel like Webesu is good at updating his mods, so I won't be surprised if UI cheats, Four Columns on Cast, and I think there's a third one that he has will be updated by the time I try to come back later on. He's really, really good. I think the ones I probably know for a fact I'm going to have to wait for is the Twisted Mexi ones. I'm going to have to wait because there's a lot of work that he has to put into, and I know I'm going to have to wait for the Sim Realist ones. They're going to take a while, but I desperately need those for my game because of my game style and what I've implemented for the game style. So it will be a minute, I think, before I go back to some of the saves that require those mods already. Tool mod as well, which is Twisted Mexi. So yeah. Otherwise, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. I'll definitely be back later. Wish you a blessed day ahead for those who are just waking up and starting their day. For those who are in the middle of the day like me, I wish you a blessed rest of the day. And for those who are already in the evening, like my people in Australia, I pray that you have yourself a lovely, blessed evening. Until later, I will see you next time. Take care. God bless. Bye.